What's good, guys? Alex is Tech. How you doing? The Pixel-C got a big update, the Nougat update, and this was something that this desperately needed because it added some additional features that makes a tablet a much better tablet. So let's check it out, see if this actually made it better. This is our full review of the Pixel-C Post-Nougat update. What you see on your screen is actually two separate products. We have the Pixel-C tablet itself and a magnetic keyboard attachment sold separately. The tablet snaps onto the top of the keyboard, and through the use of only magnets, it stays into place. Once the tablet is snapped on, we have a funky little design that is sure to differentiate from all the Surfaces and iPad Pro mounts. This is something that Google has made very uniquely that definitely doesn't look like any of the competitors that I've seen, at least. The magnetic grip is actually really solid. It shifts a little bit when closed, but it actually takes a bit of additional force to separate the two apart. This makes it rather stable to hold without worrying about dropping either of them. Looking at the keyboard, we have a decent sized one with keys that give good travel. Each key is also well spaced and doesn't feel cramped like many other tablet keyboard attachments. The bottom is aluminium to match the tablet, giving it a very premium illusion of a unibody. Overall, I would say this is a very solid piece of hardware that I was able to type comfortably and quickly with. I don't miss too much using this, and you can get accustomed to the layout rather quickly. Now onto the Pixel-C itself. We have a 10.2-inch tablet with an aluminium body that gives a nice prestigious look to the tablet. Inside the hood, Google uses a NVIDIA Tegra X1 chip to power the stock experience running Android 7.0 Nougat. Accompanying the face of the silver slab is the Pixel signature light bar, which is sure to entertain a lot of people. You can double knock on the slab and the light bar will display your remaining battery life. With a tablet of this price point, we can expect and do receive a product with a delightful screen. It is very difficult to see pixels, and that is impressive for a tablet that is bigger than 10 inches. The display is 10.2 inches with a better than Quad HD resolution, good for 308 pixels per inch. Colors are nice and accurate for media consumption. I do want to note that the display is quite reflective, but that is manageable in the bigger scheme of things. Pixel-C also gives you stereo speakers, one on each side of the tablet. Audio is pretty clean but lacks a little in bass. Overall though, the viewing experience is quite good. With the Android Nougat update comes a much needed feature for a bigger tablet, and that is native split screen support for apps. But much like with its mobile phone counterparts, the entertainment side of multitasking is lackluster to say the least. Many apps like Reddit and eBay take longer to load when in split screen. Most apps are also not optimized for split screen, making it harder to use the apps in this mode. Just for the sake of testing, we have Pokemon TCG Online up, and while I am impressed it runs in split screen, you can't really play the game with half of the on-screen controls cropped off. Where the split screen mode shines is in productivity functions. For example, I have a press release sent to me by ABC and Marvel that when paired next to an open Google Doc, allows me to write up an article much more efficiently. I can copy and paste a quote onto the document using keyboard shortcuts, and then add commentary following it with ease. The Pixel-C keyboard also gives us a Google search key which we can utilize now on tap to lead us directly into the web. As you can see, the results were able to identify the text in the email, and I was able to research the topic by simply clicking one button. But even with this progress, Android for tablets still has a massive optimization problem. Even Google's own software like Google Now fails to utilize space adequately. We have a lot of dead space on tablets. One area that the Pixel-C is very optimized for is flexibility. You can use it on your lap without much wobbling. You can set it on a surface and it functions well, although it is sorely missing a trackpad for added flexibility. Rotating from typing to tapping the screen can be uncomfortable after a while. And of course, you can slap on the keyboard to the back of the Pixel-C and read it in portrait mode. The tablet also charges the keyboard when attached. Performance is much better now than when I first received the C. It was very choppy and I suffered from the Wi-Fi connection issues, but after a few updates, the C slowly evolved into a very stable experience. Right now, it is running smoothly and quite fast actually. Games like Pokemon TCG Online play just about as well as on a PC or Mac, which is a very good thing. The user experience, even with some of the optimization problems, I would have to admit, is near the top of the food chain when it comes to tablets. So, is the Pixel-C a good tablet? That is the most important question if you're thinking about buying the Pixel-C. And the answer to that is yes, it's a pretty good tablet, but this could have been so much more than just a good tablet. This could have been a great laptop replacement, Ultrabook replacement. It could have been a great, great portable device. And we are slightly missing certain features that could have made that possible. We were so close this time, so close. Google, you were so freaking close, but we missed out. And as I stated before, the most damaging thing to this product is that it does not have a trackpad. So it doesn't have a trackpad. That is a big issue for productivity, at least for me. It makes it very hard to work at certain locations when you do want to go a little deeper. You can also access the freeform here, so you really need that trackpad on one of these devices. And so until we get that, I know that's not something that tablets usually have, but this is supposed to be more than a tablet. Same thing with the Microsoft Surface. They do have a trackpad there. It's just things like that definitely detract from what could have made this into a actual laptop replacement. I would love to have a Android tablet that also has, I guess, a laptop feel to it. So this was really close to that feeling. We just slightly missed off. But once again, my name is Alex from Simply Tech. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe, like the video, and comment. Tell me what you think of the Pixel-C and if your Post-Nougat experience is much better than the previous Marshmallow experience. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.